law. RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion. If you can articulate to me reasonable articulable suspicion, I will be happy to ID myself.
If you want to play the reasonable person standard, we'll play that. I don't have to have a crime to stop you. I don't have to have a crime to ID you. I don't have to have a crime to talk to you.
You have to have a crime. If I've done something wrong, I will ID myself. You tell me what I've done wrong, and I will ID myself.
Show me where in a law book anywhere that reasonable suspicion equals a crime.
And let you go, or you continue to talk. I can take you to the jail and take you in front of a magistrate.
I just want to know, I want you to write on that sentence what law I have broke. Because I have not broken any law.
These days, people in positions of power are excessively misusing it, and with that, it comes off as no surprise. One such case was of this cop who broke the law in a wild arrest. What do you think were the consequences of his action? Let's watch the event unfold. This event unfolded on May 13th, 2023. When Deputy Hudson and another officer from the Sussex County Sheriff's Office pulled over a local landowner. The name of the landowner was Robert Huffman. When he got pulled over, he was just driving to his property that he owned in Sussex County, Virginia. Mr. Huffman was a smart guy as he started to film the encounter shortly after he was stopped.
I was doing fine. What's the problem?
I got a shooting range or something over there?
My property.
That's your property?
Yeah.
Okay, so people currently shooting over there now?
What's going on?
So we get a call of shots fired in the area. Listen, anytime shots fired in the area, you got the ID on you, sir?
I haven't committed a crime.
Right now there's an investigation going on, sir, for
Watch
shots
yourself,
fired in
please.
the area. And I need to know who I made contact with. What's your name, sir?
My name's Rob. It's a pleasure to meet you, Hudson.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got a call of shots fired in the area. You say you own that land up there?
Yes, sir.
You live up there or just land?
Just land.
Anytime shots fired in the area, we got to come. If it's hunting, hunting time, we get a lot of calls. So
Okay.
we have to investigate because we don't know what's going on. So that's what I'm investigating. So again, you got your ID on you.
No, it's not illegal.
So I gotta make
I didn't break any laws.
Yeah, so we got a call of a red truck that's shots fired in the area. So do
What
you
crime?
have shots fired in the area?
That's a crime?
Yes,
In
sir.
the
Ran
county?
the roadway and the houses in the area.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
sir.
no, there was never any.
Okay, I don't know that yet. I
That's
haven't
not
went
true.
back. The only thing I got is a red truck.
I'm just gonna exercise my Fifth Amendment right at this point.
Okay, that's fine. I need your ID though, sir.
I'm not gonna ID
right.
myself. I haven't broken the law.
Step out the vehicle for me, sir.
I don't consent to any searches or seizures.
I'm not searching vehicle. Right now, you must identify yourself, sir, because I have made contact and there's an
I haven't
ongoing
broken
investigation.
The law. I'm exercising my Fifth Amendment right.
You're refusing to identify yourself to me.
You haven't articulated a crime.
That land belongs to you.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any backstops behind any shooting that's going on back there?
I'm not gonna answer any questions.
Okay, that's fine. Give me 1 second.
Can I see your supervisor?
He is a supervisor, sir.
I allow people to hunt on that property as well. So
Okay.
when they're hunting, is that a crime?
How much land you got?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
I'm just going to answer.
Because I have a Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
You want to assert your rights. I have no problem with
I'm
that.
being
okay?
illegally detained at this point. I have no obligation to assist you in your investigation.
I just want to know what your issue is. Why you don't want to talk to us? That's
I don't
my
like
question.
police. I'm sorry. I think
Okay.
you guys are tyrants.
Okay. Well, technically we have enough to stop you for the incident that we're investigating. And technically, if you want to get into the aspects of the law, you're just driving down the road. We have a right to see your driver's license registration. There's
No.
Supreme Court case law on that.
Yeah, if I violated the law.
Okay.
As it can be noted from the provided footage that Mr. Huffman was being unnecessarily questioned and he was being asked questions when he had no obligations to answer any of them in the given scenario as per the law.
RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion. If you can articulate to me reasonable articulable suspicion, I will be happy to ID myself.
If you want to play the reasonable person standard, we'll play that. I don't have to have a crime to stop you. I don't
Yes,
have to have
you
a crime
do.
to ID you. I don't have to have a crime to talk to you.
You have to have a crime. If I've done something wrong, I will ID myself. You tell me what I've done wrong,
Show
and I
me,
will ID
show me
myself.
where in a law book anywhere that reasonable suspicion equals a crime.
The cops argue that they have a responsible suspicion on Mr. Huffman and can ask him for the information they see fit. They claim that they received a call that said that there had been the sighting of a red truck in an area where shots had been fired, which is indeed something to be noted, as the Supreme Court, in the case of Illinois versus Wardlow, it hold that the police had reasonable suspicion to justify the stop because nervous, evasive behavior, like fleeing a high-crime area upon noticing police officers, is a pertinent factor in determining reasonable suspicion to justify a stop. Perhaps the shots fired could serve as a basis of reasonable suspicion. However, whether or not their claims were enough to pull Mr. Huffman over. Later on, they let Mr. Huffman go.
How you doing? My name is Deputy Hudson with the Sussex Sheriff. Listen, sir. My name is Deputy Hudson with the Sussex Sheriff Department, sir. We got a complaint from a neighbor right here, and right here.
Get over it. We're out here. We're 200 yards from anything near us, and we're firing into the ground.
You gonna let me talk, or you gonna finish?
I'm gonna finish. You are trespassing. You are not allowed on this property. The gate was closed.
Sir, you got your ID on you?
I don't have to give you ID. The Constitution says I don't have to give you an ID unless I have broken a law.
Do y'all own this residence right here, sir?
Yes.
Who owns it?
My son and I own it.
Okay, what's your name?
Again,
I don't know if you trespass or not. What's your name, sir?
my name is...
Your son's on it.
Our family own it.
Okay, so did he give you permission to come out here? Did he give you permission to be out here?
Yes, he has, but I have permission. You don't get to my property.
So he gave you permission to be out here, sir?
Yes.
Be
Did
out
you
here,
or
sir.
did you not pull
Sir,
him
did
over
he
not
give
5
permission?
minutes
No,
ago?
he didn't identify himself. I don't know who he is. Did he give you permission to be out here, sir?
I have permission to be
Can
on
you
my
call-
own property.
Can you call and verify that he gave you permission?
And I've been telling him the same thing. To
So
get
who's
fuck
the
off
owner of the property?
He is.
What's
Get
his
the
name?
off my property.
What's his name, sir?
Get the off my property.
You have your ID on you, sir? So we're trying to figure out who property this belongs, because it looks like some abandoned property.
I've got
Do you have your ID on you, sir?
I don't need an ID.
Sir, I can't leave right now because of the open investigation.
You're trespassing.
Sir, you might want to calm down before you go to jail, sir. You might want to calm down. Well, if he owns it, he needs to come back and show his ID. Okay, that's
You heard
fine.
that? Get the hell off my property.
Sir, turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands behind your back for destruction and not cooperating with law enforcement.
The cops can be seen wrongfully trespassing on a private property and arresting Mr. Huffman for obstructing their work. However, in such a case, the laws in Virginia do not conspire in the favor of these officers.
That's fine.
Oh, so you're going to arrest my father?
Do you have your ID on you, sir?
I'm not answering that.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you to leave, sir, if you're not the owner of this property.
Okay, I'm the owner of the property.
Okay, then do you have your ID so I can identify that you're the owner of the property?
No. How's
No.
you going to kick me off my property?
Because you're not identifying yourself that
I
you're the
don't
owner of this
have to.
property. That's fine,
I
sir.
don't have
So I'm going to ask
to.
you to get in your truck and leave, sir.
No, I'm asking you to leave.
Are
I'm not
you the
answering any
owner of the
questions. I wanna
property?
see your
So at this time,
supervisor,
sir, if you're not
Hudson.
willing to
I wanna
identify
see your-
yourself,
I
I'm going to
wanna
ask you to
see your
leave, sir.
supervisor, Hudson.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back, sir. Thank you.
I want to see your supervisor.
Right now, you're being detained, sir, so
For
we can identify
trespassing?
you, sir. No, I'm
For
not. No,
trespassing?
sir.
So
Why
how
we got him?
Are you?
Do you have any weapons on you?
Yes, I do.
What
I
you
have a 9mm Glock on my right side.
Okay. I'm going to
Why
is
don't
it one
you
in the
not
head?
muzzle flash?
Is it one in the head?
Eric, come here and videotape these guys.
Stand right here, sir, and stop.
Lean against the car for me, please.
Stand right here, sir.
Stand right there and relax, okay?
Don't muzzle flash.
Stand right here, sir.
You don't know how to use
Stand right here, sir, and calm down.
Please.
Calm down.
Please.
You're moving
not
back,
being
sir.
compliant, sir.
You're not being
not being
compliant.
compliant.
I'm
Okay.
complying. You fucking pointed that gun at me.
Sir, stop cursing at me
It's
before you
low-
receive a charge.
I have the freedom of speech.
No, you
okay?
don't.
I
Okay.
don't have the freedom of speech on my property. Video record this, Alec, Jared.
You got anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, or hurt me, sir?
Yeah, I got these nuts in your mouth. You
5'8".
pointed a gun at me, you dumb.
What's the name?
These nuts in your mouth, fat boy. Y'all's, I'm gonna get y'all's fucking numbers too. Is that thing on?
Is it
Yeah.
your property?
Yes.
You got anything to prove it is your property?
My wife sent me the deed on my phone that you confiscated without a warrant.
No, I don't.
Oh, you think it's funny? You see, you guys are lowlifes, man, and you're proud of yourself. Didn't you swear an oath to the Constitution?
All right, so you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say will it can be used against you.
So, Mr. Huffman, if we could just establish that the property's yours, and if you can do that easily by showing us the deed on your phone, that would greatly help our situation out.
So do you have that?
Yeah, I have it on your phone. The one that you took from me, Hudson.
Investigative detention, and we'll do what we have to do, okay? All we're looking for is a little compliance. That's all,
You don't
please,
get
sir.
any compliance.
Do you have the deed and
I'll
you
show
willing to
you
show us
the
the
fucking deed, Hudson, you low-life piece of shit.
This time, sir, you're gonna be charged.
You're gonna charge me with trespassing on my own property?
No, I'm charging you for your verbal abuse.
Oh,
and your
that's the
profane
First
language
Amendment
use.
to the Constitution.
No.
I'm on my property. The first, are you aware? Are you familiar
Sir,
with
let's
the First Amendment?
listen, sir. Let's cut
You
it
don't know
short.
the
There's
First
nothing else to say,
Amendment?
sir. Turn around right here,
That's
sir,
the
and
first-
just wait till a supervisor
That's
get
the
here.
First Amendment. It's freedom of speech.
Sir,
I can say anything I want.
You're right.
You
you're
just
right.
said you're arresting
You're
me
right, sir.
for using foul
You're right,
language.
You're right.
The cops can be seen violating their code of conduct and overexerting their powers. Technically, Mr. Huffman could not be charged for the use of foul language since the cops did not seem physically aggravated by the use of such.
And let you go, or you continue to talk. I can take you to the jail and take you in front of magistrate.
I just want to know, I want you to write on that sentence what law I have broke. Because I have not broken any law.
After the confirmation that the property was indeed owned by Mr. Huffman, the cops issued citations to both the Huffmans for using abusive language. which is wrong in the given case scenario, since beforehand he had also threatened Mr. Huffman and claimed the basis to be not identifying himself both lawfully and morally.